It's just a mess. And when Elisha looks back up to God, says, God, open their eyes back up. And they all can see again, and they're in the middle of Samaria, in the palace walls. And the old king of Israel does this. He runs out and says, Lord, can I smite him? Lord, can I smite him? And Elisha says, no. You set before them bread and water, and you treat them like you would have taken them prisoner.
That's right.
Because God has made them your prisoner.
That's right. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Well, you talking about mad. Now the king of Syria is mad. Because now he is humiliated. He is disgraced. His army is much more powerful than Samaria. He knows he can overtake them. But he's been playing with them. And he's been playing with God's man. And God all the time has just been making a way, making a way, making a way. Well, he says, I'm going to gather every man I got. And I'm going to go besiege Samaria. That's the word the Bible uses. I am going to go and take everything they have. And he did. And you can read on down there in those few verses of Scripture where it says that it got bad. They took all their food. They took everything. They took their livestock. They took their livings. This city of Samaria was besieged by Syria to the point that they were eating donkey heads and dove dung. And there's another story in there that I'm not going to share with you because of the sensitive ears, but I'm just going to tell you it was bad. It was bad. But old Elisha, the king of Israel, was distraught. And the Bible says he was walking upon the wall which surrounded Samaria. And he was in his kingly attire. And a woman asked him a question. Can you help me? Can you help us? And she explained to him a situation that had happened in her life. And the king of Israel ripped his clothes. And when he ripped his clothes, the people saw that underneath his kingly robes, he was wearing sackcloth. In other words, he had a repentant heart. He had a repentant spirit, but he didn't want anybody to know that he had lost control. Amen? Right. Underneath, how many of you have ever felt like that? Look, inside, I'm just a mess. Inside, I'm just a wreck. But I don't want anybody to know, so I'm going to put on the appearance. Wouldn't it be good if we could all just fall on our knees when we felt like that and just get in a repentant state and we could touch God's ear? Because if we can touch God's ear, then our situation's going to start getting better. Amen? When this king stood on the wall, beware of people who walk on the wall and won't get down to where you are. Because they're always putting on a front, because I can assure you they're in as bad a shape as we are.
That's right, amen.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm not going to preach half the message because we got a half a church full. Amen. I'm going to preach a whole message.
Come on.
Yeah, brother, you tell me when it's time to quit, okay? Amen. So then the king, as everybody has discovered, he's wearing sackcloth, and he's in as bad shape as everybody else. He don't know what to do. He don't know how to turn the situation around. He's lost touch with God because of his sin. Right. He's lost touch with his country because of the state they're in. He is a lonely man standing on this wall, standing in his own shame. This is what he does. I got to have somebody to blame this on.
That's right.
I got to have somebody to pin all this on. The Lord kill me if I don't kill Elisha before the end of the day.
That's right.
How many of you have ever been thrown under the bus? Just, just throw it under the bus. The king says all this trouble is because Elisha the Tishbite was telling me where the king was going to kill me at. That's what he said. Amen. Instead of thanking Elisha, he said all this trouble is because Elisha had been messing with his king. Right. And now this king has besieged us and taken everything that we have. Okay. We get down to this verse. 32. Verse 32. I'm reading from the New King James Version. But Elisha was sitting in his house. Can I just stop preaching right there for a minute? Look, there's times that we try to sit in other people's houses.
That's right. Come on.
Amen. I'm not talking about the building they live in. How many of you ever tried to sit in a brother or sister's house?
Come on.
Go ahead and sit in their life for a minute.
Come on.
How many of you ever tried to sit in your parents' life?
Come on.
In your parents' house for a minute? Amen. Let me tell you something about sitting in somebody else's house. They're the ones that say what's going on. I have no authority there whatsoever. I have no say-so about what comes in or what goes out. But no, Elisha said, the Bible says Elisha was sitting in his own house. Amen?
Right.
Can you say amen?
Amen?
We need to sit in our own house. We need to sit where we live. We need to be the ones who govern what comes in and what goes out of our life. Amen?
Right.
Elisha was sitting in his house. In his house. And what went on in Elisha's house? The Bible says he was sitting there with the elders. Amen? Elisha had some guests in his house. But he didn't have the complainers in his house. He didn't have the king in his house who was trying to kill him. He didn't have the Syrians in his house who was trying to take his food. He didn't have his enemies in his house. Can you say amen? He didn't have those there that were trying to hurt him and they're trying to harm him and trying to pull him down. You know who he had in his house? He had those in his house that were trying to help him figure out how we can get this situation turned around. But we need to get folks in our life that can help us figure out how to turn this situation around. Elisha was sitting there in this house and these elders were sitting around with him. Were things still bad outside? Yeah. You might believe they were bad outside.
That's right. Amen.
But you know what Elisha had told the king the day before? He said, tomorrow, this is going to be over. Amen. Tomorrow, there's going to be food plenty. Amen. Tomorrow, the wine is going to flow like everybody ever seen before. Tomorrow, there's going to be meat on the table. Amen. Tomorrow, the wine press is going to run again. Tomorrow, the threshing floor is going to be full again.
Amen.
And old king told him, ain't no way. Ain't no way that's ever going to happen. He just said, you just keep on believing it because you ain't going to see it no way. Glory to God. And he's sitting there with his elders, and we can just hang on till tomorrow. Let's just keep praying till tomorrow. Let's just keep hoping till tomorrow. Let's just keep trusting God till tomorrow. Look, you can't have negative people sitting up in your house if you're hoping God's going to turn the situation around.
That's right.
Woo! I'm about to pass out. I ain't preached in 2 weeks. But Elisha was sitting in his house, and the elders were sitting with him. And the king sent a man ahead of him. But before the messenger came to him, he said to the elders, do you see how this son of a murderer has sent someone to take away my head? Well, Elisha looked at his friends there, looked at his trusted compadres there, and he said, look, there's a messenger coming. You know what he wants? He's wanting to kill us, who are the only ones who can help.
That's right.
Sounds kind of like Jesus, don't it?
Come on. That's right.
Sounds kind of like Jesus.
Yep.
Look at that messenger coming. Look. He's going to preach a minute, Kevin. There's always a messenger coming. Amen. There's always a message coming.
That's right.
There's always somebody coming with bad news.
Come on.
And guess what? He's not the author of the bad news. No. We need to look at the messenger and say, you're not the one. Right. Your messenger is bringing word from the enemy who wants to destroy us.
Right.
This messenger that came to Elisha, Elisha said, look, this messenger, he is coming to tell me that the king is coming to cut my head off. Whew. I
Come on.
like what old Elisha does here now. You better hang on. Look, when the messenger comes, you ready?
Come on.
Shut the door. Just shut the door. Look here. My wife and I live in an old bitty house.